Hey, adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase. A civil document delivery turned deadly inside a quiet San Diego apartment. March 3rd, 2022, sheriff deputies attempted to serve civil papers at an apartment on West Beach Street. The woman inside, later identified as 47-year-old Yan Lee, refused to cooperate and was reportedly armed with a knife. Deputies waited for support as she had threatened a worker the day before.
Put the gun down, ma'am. I'm gonna shoot you. Gun down. Put the gun down or I will shoot you. 15 Adam 5 code cover. On with a knife. Put the gun down right now. Put the gun down right now. Now, drop the knife.
I'm holding a knife.
Drop the knife, ma'am. You will get shot if you come at me with that knife. I will shoot you.
I'm not afraid.
Do you understand that?
I'm not coming.
Okay, I will shoot you. You understand? Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Police officer, drop the knife. Drop. Stark. Show me your hands. Where you at? Where you at? Sheriff Department. Come off your hands up. What about the dog?
After 45 minutes of failed negotiation, officers opened the door to contact her. As they approached, Lee stabbed a San Diego police canine handler in the chest with a large chef's knife. Officers returned fire. Lee was pronounced dead at the scene. The injured officer was treated and released from the hospital. Sometimes, behind a closed door, lies a storm no one sees. Mental instability, if left unaddressed, can turn the smallest contact into tragedy.
I got stabbed!
Get on the ground!
Joshua Harvey was acting erratically near 6th and Main in downtown Tulsa, removing his clothes and alarming passersby. Officers responded to several 911 calls and tried to calm him down.
Hey, relax. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Hey, relax. Hey.
Easy.
Relax. 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 Hold up.
Hey, let's just get our car.
Hey, Nigel. Hold up. Hey, let's just get in our cars. There's no reason to freak. I mean, he hasn't.
When Harvey ran off, they followed. Minutes later, he shattered the glass door of a nearby Arvest bank and entered.
All right, we're gonna tase him. Let's tase him. Just tase him. Tase him. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Roll over.
Put your hands behind your back. Roll over. Roll over.
Go harder!
Hands behind your back.
Go harder! Go!
Hands behind your back. Put them behind. Got one cup?
We got one cup.
Relax, buddy. Roll over.
No! Yeah! Oh,
Stop.
yeah! Okay!
Trying, man.
I'm a Broadway. You gotta fucking
said.
Yeah? Again.
All right, stop.
Hey!
Hold
No!
on. There, never mind.
Crazy.
Where I'm going.
Body cam shows officers using tasers as Harvey resisted. It took 4 officers to handcuff him. Harvey was taken to the hospital but passed away 3 days later. Sometimes the line between crisis and confrontation is razor thin. How we train for that moment may decide if it ends in help or heartbreak.
The other hand.
2 burglary suspects were detained at a home in the Hollywood Hills, but one fled on foot, and the chase didn't end quietly. June 8th, 2022, officers spotted a man matching the suspect's description walking near Highland Avenue. As they tried to stop him, he ran. Then he pulled out a handgun, prompting officers to return fire.
Stop now! Get on the ground! We're gonna be one. I got all hunting across the street from Highland.
Hurry, motherfucker, please! Stop!
Mid-block between Franklin and Chevron. He's running through traffic, guys. Black tank top, black shirt. He's running southbound Miller Street. He's trying to get his own car. And he's got a pumpkin orange in his hand. And he's running towards Franklin.
Don't move, dude! Stop! Stop!
Aaron, shot fired. Shot fired.
The suspect, Anthony Huapaya, was hit in the arm but kept running. He tried forcing his way into multiple cars before being tased and tackled near Franklin Avenue. No one else was injured. Huapaya was arrested and treated at the hospital. He now faces multiple felony charges. Sometimes, it's not the gunfire that haunts a neighborhood, but the choices that led to it. A Florida state trooper spotted a speeding Camaro on Memorial Boulevard, matching the description of a vehicle that had previously fled from Auburndale. When closely followed, the driver pretended to pull over, then suddenly accelerated and fled at high speed. The pursuit stretched across busy roads and intersections. The Camaro ran red lights, weaved dangerously, and was eventually boxed in. At Kathleen Road, it crashed into 2 civilian vehicles, ending the chase. The driver resisted and was subdued. Inside the car, drugs, cash, a loaded firearm, and stolen plates. 2 innocent victims were hospitalized. Running won't erase the truth. It only adds more lives to the cost. A black BMW with no plates was found on a highway ramp in Washington Heights around 2:09 a.m. The second 911 call came from 19-year-old Alec Perez, claiming the car was stolen.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
gun down. Fire, shots fired. Shots fired. Hey!
When officers approached, Alec Perez suddenly stepped out holding a BB gun and pointed it at Officer Hadzovich. The officers fired 9 shots after hearing loud clicks from the BB gun. Perez was hit twice, treated at the hospital, and charged with reckless endangerment and menacing. A fake weapon doesn't always mean a harmless outcome. What should officers do when a man with a knife ignores every attempt to help? In Denver, police responded to a call about a man cutting himself under a tree. When they arrived, 52-year-old Raul Rosas Zarzosa suddenly walked toward them holding the knife.
Yeah. Hey! Hey! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Get back!
Get back! Stop! Stop! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Tase him! Stop!
Drop it now!
Officers used pepper rounds and a taser, but neither stopped him. As he closed in, Officer Phillips fired 5 shots. Rosa Zarzosa collapsed and later died at the hospital. If you believe the officers had no other choice to protect lives, comment yes.
No.
1038.
A victim spotted the suspect sitting inside a gray Toyota Tundra. Officers quickly located the vehicle and attempted a stop on eastbound RN26, but the driver hit the gas, weaving through traffic, speeding into oncoming lanes, and heading into residential areas. He rammed a police unit and kept fleeing.
18, taking the exit 18 on the 85 northbound off-road, going back onto I-26.
What's your speed in traffic?
Light, he's stuck. Just 250.
Proceed 12. Did you make out of his traffic?
Negative.
Southbound. Wrong way on. He's going wrong way, I can take him.
If you can safely pit him, do that. What's your speed in traffic?
Going 47, we just got back on the exit 68. I'm trying to pit.
What's your current 1020 speed in?
Officers performed a Pi-T maneuver, but the suspect escaped on foot and vanished into the neighborhood. Aerial and ground units searched, but he wasn't found. No injuries were reported, but when someone runs from police, the danger spreads far beyond the driver's seat. Los Angeles, California, at around 10:30 p.m. on January 27, 2021. LAPD officers responded to a report of an assault with a deadly weapon. They found 55-year-old Randy Miller inside a parked vehicle, repeatedly stabbing a woman with a knife.
Hey, shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Hey, get up! Let me see your hand! Let me see your hand! Hey, let me see your hand! Stabbing her! Hey!
Officers opened fire, striking Miller. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The female victim suffered facial injuries. A knife was recovered inside the vehicle. When officers arrive in seconds, one act of violence can force an irreversible choice.
Hey, I got him! Pull him out! Pull him out! Come on!
He had one night to turn himself in, but by morning, he chose to run with a gun instead. Tadarius Milan Hunt, 29, was wanted for shooting a rescue worker just one day earlier in Nashville. Officers spotted Hunt on Division Street near 8th Avenue. He opened fire first, striking Officer Clayton Lewis in the leg. Police returned fire, wounding Hunt, who later died at Vanderbilt Medical Center. A 9mm handgun was recovered at the scene. When someone ignores every command, the danger doesn't walk away. LAPD officers were flagged down near Broadway and 7th about a man armed with a knife. The suspect, 47-year-old Earl Callier, refused to comply and kept walking.
Hey, drop the knife. Get away, dude. Hey. Get any closer, you're gonna get tased. Stay behind cover. Hit him. Hey, hit him with the 40. Hit him with the cover. 40.
Drop it! Drop it! Drop the knife! 61, foot pursuit, 415 now with knife. Northbound Broadway towards 6th Street. Now heading eastbound 6th Street.
Hey, get on the ground!
Drop the knife!
On the ground! Watch it. Cover!
I got it. Towards spring. Get out of the way!
Officers deployed a 40mm less lethal launcher twice, but it failed Callier, then ran toward an officer with the knife raised. Police opened fire and took him into custody. He was hospitalized in stable condition. In moments like this, hesitation can cost more than words ever could. Do you think police should fire if a suspect with a knife runs toward them even after less lethal force failed? 1. Yes. 2. No. October 30th, 2022, 3:53 a.m. Officer Klein noticed a black Hyundai stopped deep in the intersection of North Cranberry and Toledo Blade in Northport, Florida.
Northport.
Okay. Where are you headed to?
Well, see, it looks in Northport. I was just trying to,
Your fake cut scared me when I walked up. Forgot tomorrow's Halloween.
Pardon?
I said your fake cut had scared
Plates
me
were
when I walked
expired
up.
since
Forgot tomorrow's
2021.
Halloween. I'm like, oh,
The driver's license suspended.
reason I got stopped,
Behind
few
the
things.
wheel sat
When you're
Naomi
sitting at the
Furr,
light, back here, make the
alone,
left,
Yeah.
dressed
all
for
the
a
way up in the
Halloween
intersection.
party.
Alright, come right back over here so we can get Alright. So, listen, tonight's not my first night doing this. Where are y'all really coming from? Because your eyes are bloodshot and bossy. Your speech is slightly slurred.
I'm just very tired.
Just take like 2 steps back.
Okay.
You wear glasses, contacts, anything like that?
I wear contacts.
Okay. Are they in right now?
Yes, right.
Are they permanent? Are they hard or soft?
I always take them out every night.
Okay, so they're soft. Go like this?
Yes.
Arms straight down your side. Straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and then right here, obviously you see this fog line right here?
Yep.
What I want you to do is put your right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe like this.
Like this?
Yes. So go ahead and get back with your right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe.
Her eyes were bloodshot,
If you have
her
no
words
questions, you can go ahead
slurred.
again.
She struggled to explain where she had been and why she was driving.
3, 4, 5, 6, 5.
Okay.
She
What
said,
number-
I
do you
promise
remember
I'll
what
get
number
someone to
I thought you
pick me
saw?
up. I just want to go home.
Sorry, 38, and then, sorry, 49, and I forgot the second one.
Something.
I just didn't
I got
really.
it. Just do me a favor, put your hands on your back. Put your under arrest for DUI. Okay.
Furrer refused a breath test. Officers found 2 open Fireball bottles and an empty White Claw in her car. She was arrested for DUI.
I don't want to get out of it ever.
But you,
I literally stopped.
you're not
I
even,
had somebody pick me
you're
up.
not even supposed to be driving in the first place. You have 5 different suspensions on your license. Yes, I am the one arresting you, but the decision to make the arrest is already out of my hands. So let's walk back.
Why?
Because everything we've done tonight is on video. Everything. The car, both of us, we're videoing everything.
A a 911 call came from Leah Baker, asking to be Baker acted and claiming her medication was stolen. Officers arrived to check on her welfare and resolve a dispute between roommates. As Officer McCling knocked on the door, Baker opened it and suddenly lunged with a large kitchen knife. The officer was stabbed in the arm. Despite repeated commands to drop the weapon, Baker picked it up again and charged. More officers arrived. Baker ran at Sergeant Nobles with the knife. Both officers opened fire.
Shots fired! Get on the ground! Get away from that knife!
Shots fired by the police. Refugees steering. 10-20. Get your first aid kit. I got her. Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay down!
Even after being shot, she continued resisting. K-9 officers moved in, and Baker punched the police dog before being subdued with a taser. She was taken to the hospital, but died from her injuries later that evening. Between a mental crisis and violent action lies one wrong decision. Denver police responded to a domestic violence call on West Cedar Avenue, where a man was accused of pushing his wife from a wheelchair and threatening his teenage son. Officers arrived to find Brandon Cole, 36, acting erratically near a parked car.
Let me see your hands. Stop! Stop!
Listen to what I'm saying, Brandon.
One officer attempted to use a taser, but it failed. Cole then moved toward a second officer despite verbal commands. He was shot as he closed the distance. Officers rendered aid before paramedics arrived. Some confrontations escalate too fast, with no chance to pause. He fired from inside his house, targeting random cars near a stop sign. One woman was killed, 2 others injured before anyone knew what was happening. The suspect, John Hunter, 52, then walked outside, armed, and ignored police commands.
Lay on the ground.
I know you. I know you. Hold up. You know what? Right on the ground.
Holding.
Right on the ground now. Get on the ground now.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hands on. Yeah.
Those are firearms.
Less lethal rounds failed. As he reached for a handgun on the ground, officers opened fire. Hunter was struck and stopped. One man's breakdown became a tragedy for strangers. What if no one had acted?
Holding.
On April 20th, 2022, officers spotted a Dodge Charger matching a vehicle wanted for fleeing police weeks earlier. The car reversed quickly and turned into a parking lot, drawing officers' attention. As lights were activated, the driver sped off, ran a stop sign, and hit another car. He continued eastbound despite damaged tires and made a sharp turn onto Fort Benning Road. He suspect ran red lights, drove in the wrong lane, then abandoned the car and fled on foot. Officers chased him and used a taser to take him into custody. Marcus Walden, a convicted felon, was found with marijuana and a stolen handgun. Some roads don't lead to escape, only to more consequences.
I'm east of here. You continue eastbound?
July 12th, 2023. Interstate 40, Arkansas. Two gray Teslas were racing at over 90 miles per hour. One fled left, one took the exit. Troopers stayed with the faster one, clocked at 92 in a 65 zone.
East on 40, on the shoulder, east on 40. Whole traffic hit it. Wait. Alright, CBI, 7.24, I'm here.
I got it, close that tire.
Stop sticks deflated all four tires, yet the Tesla kept going until a pit finally spun it out. Inside, weed, scales, no insurance. The driver hit a patrol car and kept running, but not for long. He paid $500 to borrow the Tesla for a birthday trip. He got 6 charges instead. Was it worth it? Officers attempted to arrest a wanted felon driving a stolen Jeep Grand Cherokee. The suspect, 19-year-old Matthew Gaskins, was linked to multiple jurisdictions in the metro area. As officers moved in, Gaskins fled onto Washington Road and drove into the backyard of a home. Several paytee attempts were made, but he escaped again, damaging police vehicles. He returned to Washington Road and pulled into a parking lot at 3100. Another paytee was successful, and his vehicle was disabled after hitting a pole. Gaskins was arrested without further incident. A long list of warrants finally caught up with him. No one runs forever, even if they try.
Please turn off the vehicle and put your hands on the steering wheel. Please turn off the vehicle and put your hands on the steering wheel. Please turn off the
It's going to be on the white truck, South 128 is 602 off the Broadway, 602 AGR. 20's going to be at...
One wrong choice, and the chase began in Chester County, July 11th, 2024. The man, Eric Bernard Jones, had a suspended license. When asked to exit, he hit the gas and fled.
Come on, man.
85 miles an hour. Still on the bypass.
The chase ended with a crash on Ashford Road. Officers and K9 Sammy moved in fast. In the truck, they found 112 grams of fentanyl, 56 grams of meth pills. Jones now faces 5 felony charges. A simple stop turned into jail time. Just after 6 p.m., a Dodge Caliber was weaving dangerously on Route 36. Officer Robert Alvater with the Highlands Police noticed the driver was tailgating another car, and something wasn't right. He conducted a traffic stop near Orchard Street. The driver, 20-year-old Karina Armando, admitted she had been drinking at Donovan's Reef, a beachside bar just minutes away.
All we're gonna do is we're gonna step on the side of the road, we're gonna have a chat, and we're gonna go from there, alright?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, just stand over here. Here? Yep, right there. Perfect. Okay, just stand right here. You see where this pink is? This pink letters or orange letters? Just stand right there. Alright, why don't you put the sweatshirt on. Okay, so this is what he said, right? So you're going to stand here with your feet together like this, toes pointed forward.
Karina failed several field sobriety tests and refused the breathalyzer. Meanwhile, her passenger, Olivia Morrow, started yelling at officers and disrupting the process.
I need you to come to the back of the car. Ma'am, I need you to stay in the car. We are on a highway. No, I need you to stay in the car. We're on a highway, okay? Miss, come on.
Oh my
God. Okay. Miss. Okay, miss. But listen. No, miss.
I'm in pain. I
miss.
need to stand up.
Miss.
I'm
Okay.
in pain.
Miss.
I understand. I'm not trying to disrespect you.
Listen.
Turn it off. I'm in
you
a
need
lot
to
of
calm
pain.
down. You cannot just run out of a vehicle on a motor vehicle stop until we allow you to go.
Karina was arrested for driving under the influence. Olivia was warned, but eventually released to her boyfriend. Both women walked away with more than just a warning. Every decision on the road has a consequence, especially when alcohol is involved. On a July morning in Anaheim, officers responded after a man's. Parents reported disturbing behavior involving a knife and a possible firearm. When police arrived, 50-year-old Elith Nava drove off. During the pursuit, he pointed what looked like a black handgun out the window. Believing it was a real weapon, Officer Pedersen fired multiple rounds. The chase ended back at Nava's home. Both officers opened fire before pulling him from the truck. The weapon turned out to be a BB gun. Nava was struck at least 9 times. Drugs were later found in his system. Officer Pedersen was fired. Staymates was disciplined, a split-second choice. And the fallout lasted far beyond that street.
Hold on.
He's reaching.
Late at night in Gunnison, Colorado, a man was found asleep inside a stolen car parked outside an apartment. Officers confirmed the plate matched a vehicle stolen from another county. They gave multiple commands for the suspect to exit the car. He refused to comply, then suddenly accelerated, trying to drive through police units.
Dude, stop!
Stop now!
Stop!
He's reaching. Show the hands! Hands up now! Put your hands up now! Hands up!
Dude! Knock it off!
Stop now! He's reaching! Give me your hand! Show the hand! Hands up!
Not going anywhere!
One officer was struck and knocked to the ground. Another officer fired his weapon in response. The suspect, later identified as Gary Donald Cooper, 44, was pronounced dead at the scene. The officer was treated for minor injuries, and the shooting was ruled justified when force meets resistance. How quickly must decisions be made? Two men were caught transporting drugs in a parking lot. They tried to flee and crashed straight into an undercover police vehicle. Inside the car, officers found over $13,000 worth of crack cocaine and heroin. One reckless moment now costs them years behind bars. No matter how fast you run, you can't outrun the consequences of a bad decision. In Edmund, Oklahoma, Officer Caleb Hodem was finishing a traffic stop when a stranger approached from behind. Without warning, 22-year-old Ocean Hudson sprayed mace and slashed Hodem's neck, temporarily blinding him. Wounded and disoriented, Hodem fought to keep Hudson from grabbing his weapon as his body cam hit the pavement.
Done my life.
We need to take the knife away from him.
Sir, I only asked.
Say drop it. Sir, drop it.
A passerby stepped in, wrestling the knife away just before backup arrived. Hudson was taken into custody after a taser was deployed. He now faces serious charges. One act of violence, and a stranger's courage made all the difference.
Shoot me, man. I got nothing to lift.
A white and black Crown Victoria was spotted on Torch Hill Road, its dark tinted windows drawing attention and signs of street racing. The driver, Camonte Brown, suddenly veered into an abandoned parking lot, then hit the gas, launching a pursuit across multiple busy roads. Brown ran red lights, drove into oncoming traffic with a blown-out tire, ignoring every warning. Pfizer's attempted several Paiti maneuvers, until one finally spun the vehicle on Victory Drive. Brown was taken into custody without resistance. Officers noticed a strong smell of marijuana and glazed eyes. Justice doesn't chase out of punishment, but to prevent tragedy before it's too late. At around 3:30 p.m. on May 10th, 2025, Ocala police responded to reports of a man waving a rifle in a Wendy's parking lot. The suspect, 25-year-old Vashon Brown, fled the scene in a white car. Brown drove at high speeds, used the wrong lane, and collided with another vehicle.
The signal for it to get into a sign. 25th. Turn the vehicle off!
S16 account. I need another unit here when you with me.
697, he's taking off again. Going eastbound, northeast 8th lane.
Northeast 8th lane.
He then crashed through a wooden fence at Mustang Apartments, causing major damage. After the crash, Brown ran on foot while carrying the rifle.
Zone 1 OPD. Be in the backside of the Mustang. You can slug it.
Stop! Stop! Put the gun down! Put it down! Now! I will shoot you! Put the gun down! Put it down! He's got a long gun! Put the rifle down! On the ground now!
Officer Hernandez pursued and successfully used a taser to take him into custody. A rifle, marijuana, and drug paraphernalia were recovered. Brown, a convicted felon, now faces multiple charges. Sometimes the past catches up when you least expect it. A pursuit unfolded on Freeway 41 in Fresno, where Martin Campos chased his ex-girlfriend and her 3-year-old daughter. He rammed their car and pointed a gun, making deadly threats. As both cars stopped at a red light, Campos fired toward the woman. An officer nearby returned fire. The child sat in the back seat as chaos erupted.
You see your heads!
Campos fled the scene, collided with 2 vehicles, and eventually surrendered with his hands out the window. No officers were hurt. He now faces 11 felony charges and over 35 years in prison. One reckless act and nearly tore 3 lives apart.
Let me take over for you, Sarge. You got it. Get out of the car! Do not reach for anything or I will shoot you! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Keep coming! Get on your knees! On your knees, face away!
January 27th, 2024, Lethrop, California. Officers respond to a domestic violence call involving Juan Valdez. As officers approach, Valdez refuses to speak. Moments later, he jumps into his Nissan and flees.
Boy, we have one taken off. 2858 David Road. Street name? South. Copy, southbound Jasper.
Turn the car off now! I'm gonna get your 40.
3.13, CMC wants to know what the one is. Copy, back in front of the Milton Cooperative. Shut the last night. And we're gonna be going and stand by for the next turn. We're gonna go westbound on Rock. And he's going the wrong way for a second here. Copy, westbound Rock, and we have fugitive and bound 21.
The chase moves through neighborhoods, then onto I-5. A pit maneuver disables his car. Valdez runs, then tries to carjack a nearby vehicle.
Across towards me, you're trying to carjack somebody.
I copy, he's supposed to lead in their unit covering one city of D.
He's trying to carjack a victim vehicle, holding on.
Trying to carjack the victim vehicle with the description.
Shot, dude! Hey! You're gonna get shot! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
A Lethrop officer fires, hitting Valdez in the arm and chest. He's treated on scene and arrested on 5 felony charges. If you were the person in the car being carjacked, what would you want the police to do? 1. Immediately to protect me. 2. Only respond if absolutely necessary. On July 14th, 2021, gang unit officers attempted to stop a vehicle tied to an ongoing investigation. The driver, 32-year-old David Salinas, fled and crashed into a concrete pillar under the Gulf Freeway while trying to turn around.
Hands! 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 Give me your hands! Hands! Let's see the shoulders, hands. He's reaching, he's reaching. Stop reaching! Let me see your hands!
Stop reaching! Hey, watch the crossfire! Stop reaching! Hey, let me see your hands!
Get in the door!
As officers approached, Salinas ignored commands and reached toward the floor. When he suddenly turned back, 2 officers fired.
He's reaching!
He was struck and taken to a hospital, where he later died. The moment between order and action can leave no room for doubt or delay. On May 28, 2021, police tried to stop 32-year-old Darn Ricks, wanted for an armed robbery, but he refused to stop. Ricks crashed on Nebraska Avenue, jumped out, and opened fire on officers. One officer returned fire while others pursued him into an alley.
Shots fired.
Hello, get their exact location. Get the 100 block.
Just cars off turning to Winnebago in Pennsylvania. Winnebago in Pennsylvania at 1804.
Right now!
Ricks was arrested without injury. One officer suffered a minor eye injury. In March 2023, Ricks pled guilty and was sentenced to 31 years in prison. When the risk you create puts others in harm's way, the law doesn't look the other way. A 911 call, a man with a gun, and a confrontation that turned fatal within seconds. On February 24th, 2024, officers responded to a report and located 58-year-old Edward Holmes. Holmes was armed with a handgun. Officers gave multiple commands to drop the weapon. Instead, he fired.
Don't reach for the gun! Don't reach for the gun!
Don't reach!
As Holmes raised his gun a second time, 2 officers returned fire. He was struck twice and died at the scene despite immediate medical aid. 20 rounds were fired in total. In some moments, answers leave no time to arrive. A suspect was taken into custody after being found driving a stolen Porsche and transported to the Grand Central Police Station on the city's west side. Evil Jordan, 26 years old, was handcuffed and claimed he had no weapons. He asked officers to move the cuffs to the front due to burn injuries on his hands, but the request was denied. While sitting in the back of the patrol SUV, Jordan quietly moved his cuffs to the front and pulled a hidden gun from his clothes. As the officers opened the door at the station garage, Jordan suddenly fired, striking one officer in the face.
Get behind the car.
Where?
The salad port! Salad port!
Oh, we get it.
Multiple shots followed. 3 officers were injured, and Jordan was shot and paralyzed at the scene.
Okay, we still have shots fired over there. You guys will caution in the Cali Port.
He's still got the gun. Clear.
In the world of law enforcement, honesty is the only choice that leads to life.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
You just need my price forever, amen. Not in trouble or anything, man. I just need to talk to you. Can you take me to Jonathan? Okay.
Ozin McClintock, 26, approached a lone female officer's patrol car, shirtless and erratic. Within moments, he reached through the window, grabbed her gun, and began chanting a prayer.
And Jesus name I pray forever, amen. Jesus name I pray forever, amen. Going towards the Ocala zone. She's got a weapon! Put it down, dude! Put it down!
Ignoring commands to drop the weapon, McClintock climbed into the car. Officers opened fire, fatally shooting him. When chaos meets a loaded weapon, the outcome can turn fatal in seconds. East Hartford, Connecticut, May 19th, 2024. Police responded to a call about a man flashing a gun at a tow operator. On arrival, a white Infiniti suddenly fled, hitting a police car and knocking down 2 adults holding children.
20, hit my car. Stop it! Stop it! You! Stop the car! Stop the car!
This case reminds us, one reckless move can endanger lives, even those of innocent kids. A stolen Dodge Durango suddenly appeared at a Chevron gas station. As officers moved in, the driver sped off, weaving through heavy traffic, then slammed into a patrol car. But it didn't end there. The suspect jumped out and tried to flee on foot.
He's running.
Hey, I'm gonna send this dog over. You better surrender. I'm gonna send this dog over. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna send the dog. The boot.
The K-9 unit was ready. Minutes later, he was taken down and handcuffed on the spot. A woman with him claimed she didn't know the car was stolen, but words can't erase actions. One moment of complicity can cost you your freedom. What began as a quiet night at the supermarket turned into a police standoff just after midnight on April 18th, 2025. Officers responded to reports of a man inside Safeway on East Dunn Avenue holding a large kitchen knife and a bottle of liquor.
I'm trying to get the employees.
The suspect, Sean Hillman, 40, from Van Nuys, refused to leave, ran through aisles, and ignored all commands. Officers cleared the store and tried for several minutes to de-escalate. One civilian was found bleeding from the head, later confirmed to have been hit with a bottle by Hillman, who also stole a box cutter from him.
We're literally just trying to talk to you. Did he? Hey, what happened? What happened?
Drop the knife. Failure to comply with our commands may result.
Drop it.
Hey, you're gonna get taped.
Drop
You're
it.
gonna get taped.
Get him, Eddie. You're gonna get tanked. Failure to listen to my commands were result in force or deadly force used against
He hit one of the employees back here. Did he stab you or did he hit you? Okay, he stabbed them that way.
Stop! Stop it now! Stop it! Stop! Stop!
Hillman then charged at officers and threw several bottles. An officer fired, but Hillman continued attacking, forcing another round of gunfire.
Shots fired.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna lose, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do it. Stop. You're gonna. 270 shots fired. Get down. Stop. 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 Just stop. Get down. Get down on your knees. Stop. Stay down.
He was subdued after a struggle and treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The victim was also hospitalized. No officers were hurt. Sometimes, surviving the moment is not enough to forget what it caused. All because of a tinted windshield. A minor traffic stop turned into a high-speed chase. On June 1st, 2024, troopers tried to stop Carlos Castellanos, 24, for illegal window tint on I-75. When they smelled marijuana and called backup, he fled, speeding through traffic, running red lights, and endangering lives. A pit maneuver ended the chase. Inside his car, police found fentanyl, marijuana, drug tools, and his 13-year-old brother. Now denied bail, Castellanos faces multiple felony charges. One reckless choice may cost him years behind bars.
What's that? In a car?
Saturday afternoon at a gas station in Henderson, North Carolina. Violence erupted within seconds. A man stepped out from a white car, Arkansas, 15 pistol tucked at his waist, heading toward the store. Inside, another man suddenly pulled a gun and fired through the glass door.
Shit! Shit!
Chaos broke out. The first man returned fire toward W. Andrews Avenue. A second gunman jumped from the car and started shooting. 3 suspects were arrested on scene. Charges include attempted murder and shooting into occupied property. Once again, justice is spoken. Don't forget to like and subscribe to catch more thrilling pursuits from 911 Chase.